This is your 5-minute explanation of Ice Cool 2. First up, if you're not familiar with the original Ice Cool, take a few moments to watch our video about the original game. Many of the aspects are the same between the two games. And for time's sake, in this video we'll cover the differences, as well as how you can play both games together. Now, let's look at the basics. The game from Amigo is for 2 to 4 players, ages 6 and up. The average game time is 30 minutes, and the object of the game is to score the most amount of points by collecting fish cards. The game contains 5 game area boxes, 4 penguins, 4 player cards, 4 student IDs, 48 fish cards, and 16 fish clips. So the main difference between Ice Cool 2 and the original Ice Cool, other than the color of the players, is that there are trick shots on some of the fish cards. If a player wishes to, they can spend one of these trick shot cards and call their shot. There are 3 different kinds: jump over a wall, bounce off of a wall and through a door, go through 2 doors. So before their shot, the player shows which trick shot they will attempt. They then take their attempt, and if they are successful, they can trade in that trick shot card for another fish card in the hope of getting more points. If they are unsuccessful, they lose the fish card and thus lose the points. Otherwise, the two games are played exactly the same. Players are trying to collect their fish by passing through doors, and the principal is trying to catch the other players and take their IDs. Now, the interesting thing about these two games is that when you have both, you can connect both sets together and create an even larger version of the game, which would allow up to 8 players. When playing an expanded version of the game, there's even a new way to play. It's called the team race. Players choose a partner. The fish clips are then placed all around, and the objective of the game is to be the first team to collect all of their fish clip colors. So for example, if the red and the blue player are on a team, and the red player goes through a door with a blue fish, he can collect that fish for his teammate. After a team collects all 6 of their fish, they then both need to make their way to the final room. The team that does this first is the winners of the race. Or you can choose to play the normal version of the game, just with more players. However, there should be 2 principals per round. So it's pretty cool that you can play either game separately, or you can play a larger version of the game by combining the 2 sets. So now you know the basics. Let's play.